Let me tell you a story. When I was a kid, my parents were telling me that time passes quickly, and they don't feel like they're 40 years old, they're like stuck in their 20s. And back then, I always thought I was sure. It was stupid. I mean, like, how can you not see that you are 40 years old? You can drive a car, you have a serious job, and you have a child. Well, I'm almost 30 years old now, and I still think that I'm 21 or 22, but definitely not more than that. And you know, I've been through a lot of things. I've made tons of mistakes, and I do regret about some. So today, I want to share with you my 5 things I wish I knew in my 20s. And of course, it's not a guide or some sort of a professional advice. No, I'm just a human being who made a lot of mistakes in my past, and I do believe I made some analysis afterwards. So yeah, my name is Gene, and here are my 5 things I wish I knew in my 20s. Number 1. Don't sell and don't throw anything away. Yeah, I had sold so many things in my life, especially during my early 20s, you will just not believe how many. I mean, honestly, I think I could compete with Amazon or eBay if I was not selling or throwing away my stuff during those years. And I had so many cameras. If I had them right now, I could open a museum about the history of cameras. And it's not only cameras, anything. Computers, phones, headphones, boards, longboards, guitars, different TVs, Xboxes, PlayStations. Trust me, this is a very long list. You know, I've been trying to find myself. Didn't find, but I'm still trying. And I used to think that I was selling those items because I needed some money, but in fact, I was just bored and I didn't want to store them in my apartment. And I know, that was very smart. And I'm gonna surprise you. If you think that was the most stupid thing, some things I was just throwing away as a garbage. I couldn't sell my PS2 for a long time, 2 weeks, so I decided just to throw it away as a garbage. If I could meet my younger self, that's a minimum. But anyway, that was not the most stupid thing that I've done. Speaking of which, number 2. Do not ever try to make a video on a sandy beach without checking the weather first. Yeah, I was planning to make this video not here, not at my home. You know, deep thoughts, beautiful location. I really wanted this video to be special, and I planned everything. Location, departure time, arrival time. I packed all my gear, I checked all the batteries, but I didn't check the fucking weather. And I've spent 6 hours of driving for almost breaking my camera. I got you, boys! Alright, that was not the real number 2 thing, but I just wanted to share this experience with you and to show the location. Let's go. The real number 2. Do not delete your social media accounts, no matter what you think right now. You can make it private, you can hide all the videos or photos, but please, do not delete it. Let me tell you a story. It was 2015, the first time when I fell in love with photography. I was taking pictures almost every day, and some of them I've been posting on Instagram, the best ones. And my Instagram started to grow. In 1 year, I went from 30 followers, my friends and family, to around 10,000. And in 2015, having 10,000 followers on Instagram in my country was like having 500,000 today. And one beautiful day, I looked at my pictures and I didn't like them. Any of them. So being a very smart man, I decided that I don't want to take pictures anymore, like ever. And since I am not gonna take pictures anymore, why should I keep this annoying Instagram? Right, I deleted my account and all of my pictures, and I sold all of my cameras. Some time passed, 1 week, nothing. Still don't want to take pictures. 2 weeks, 10 weeks. But then I felt, no, I want to take pictures. I want to be better. And you know, I think I really enjoyed taking pictures. Guess what? I bought a camera and I created a new Instagram account. And since it was not my first time growing my Instagram, this time I made it quicker and better, because this time I got almost 30,000 followers just in half of the year. And I feel like you know where it's going. One day I looked at my pictures and didn't like them. And I deleted my Instagram. Once again. And long story short, I did it 2 more times. So yeah, this is the 4th account on Instagram, the most successful so far with more than 200,000 followers, and hopefully I will not delete it again. I also had 3 accounts on YouTube, 1 more account on TikTok, so please do not delete your social media accounts, even if you are 100% sure that this is bullshit and you want to cut all the connections with the social media. Just go private, trust me. Number 3. Play games, like video games. Some people say read books, some people say watch movies. I say watch movies, read books, and play video games. Once again, as for me, video games are exactly in the middle between books and movies. And of course it depends on the game, because if you're gonna play Fortnite or CSGO, it's not gonna help you. Even more, it's gonna make things worse. But if you play a game with a nice story, it's basically the same as if you were reading a nice book. And I'm telling you this because I know a lot of people who don't like reading books. Honestly, I'm one of them. And games can bring you the same emotions and sometimes the same experience as reading books or watching movies. Number 4. Do not put it off for later, especially dreams. I know it's hard, extremely hard, because you always can find a reason why you cannot do this today. But in reality, you can. You can. You know it, and I know it. We both know it, so do it. And you don't need this perfect moment to start, because you will never have it. Trust me, I've spent so much time just waiting for this perfect moment. I wanted to create this YouTube channel a long time ago. But first, I thought, I need to wait for a better camera. Then I thought, my microphone sucks. I need to wait for a better microphone. Then I was like, I don't have any professional lights. How can I start a YouTube channel if I don't have any professional lights? I need to wait for a light. And the last one, I didn't want to start this YouTube channel in September just because I didn't want to start in September. And if I created this channel 2 years ago and been posting here every week, I could have, who knows, 1 million followers by now. But I didn't. I was waiting for a perfect moment. And it's not only about YouTube. I want to start working out, but not today. Tomorrow is Sunday. Who starts working out on Sundays? Then I got busy on Monday. Then I don't feel like I want to start on Wednesday. And here comes another Sunday. And what do we say to Sundays? Not today. And 1 week after another, and here is a month of doing nothing. Do not put it off for later. Number 5. Learn languages. Yeah, even if you're lucky enough to be born in the US or UK and you are a precious native speaker of English, I suggest you to learn French or Spanish, any language. It will help you. And I was very lucky because I went to the linguistic university. And there, I picked English as my primary language and Spanish as my secondary language. And everything looked fine. But I was way too lazy. I barely managed to graduate. I know just a couple words in Spanish, but my English still managed to get better because before university I didn't know even the difference between past simple and present simple. And I'm trying to get better. I believe I am getting better, but just imagine, what if I've been learning English all that time, since my 18 till today? That's right. And some people say, do not regret about anything. I cannot. I regret about a lot of things. I can regret about not buying a pizza when I wanted to buy a pizza, but I didn't buy it because of the diet. But even if I buy pizza later, I can regret about that because now I'm fat. So yeah, there are so many things more that I'm regretting about doing or not doing, but let's talk about that later. But as for now, thanks for watching. I'm gonna buy a pizza. Goodbye.